So, you're doing your daily evening eBay budget parts hunt when you come across a GTX 650 straight out of 2012. This card's only 24 bucks in a steal compared to the 750 Ti, but should you really buy it? Well, in this video I'm going to test just that. The GTX 650 comes in two varieties, which is worth noting if you're going to be buying one of these. I have a 2GB model, which I definitely recommend since modern games do like VRAM. But can you really play modern games on this card? So let's push this thing to its limits. Firing up Minesweeper we achieved a— No, but really, let's do something a bit more demanding, and yes, it can run Minesweeper. So in Cinebench, the 650 squeezed out a buttery smooth 68 FPS, which is pretty good to start. And thermals are also pretty good, as the card only reached upwards of 58 degrees during a Furmark session. I also decided to run a modern benchmark, a Unigine superposition, to push this thing even more to its limit. The card scored a 1682, which to put in perspective is averaging about 12 FPS the whole way through. So yeah, the score's not that impressive, but the most impressive bit about this whole thing is the maximum temperature only reached 46 degrees. CSGO was very playable with this card as well, averaging a buttery smooth 60 FPS, just like Minesweeper by the way, yeah, okay, but the frame rate only going down as low as 14 at times. Over at Rocket League, I cranked the game up to the highest settings and went for a spin. The 650 averaged about 36 FPS, but I assume you can probably reach 60 FPS if you crank the settings down a bit. I also tested the block game, and yes, it ran well. Of course, that shouldn't be surprising since it could probably run on a potato. It averaged about 256 FPS and only went down to 91 at its lowest. Oh, and I also tried out Fortnite. The average was about 49. Although it was playable at medium, cranking down the settings would yield a smoother experience at the cost of some graphics. And that sentence pretty much sums up the card. Playable, but you're gonna have to make some sacrifices. So should you buy this card? I would honestly recommend it as a casual gaming card. And yes, it can't run the latest titles at max settings, but CSGO and similar games are very playable, leading me to believe that this card actually has some value left in it. That is of course if you manage to get it around 20 bucks. However, above 20 bucks, your money's best spent elsewhere, like a GTX 660 or better. Anyways guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked the video, make sure to leave a like, and if you really liked it, then make sure to subscribe. Anyways guys, I'm out. I'll see you in the next one.